Welcome everyone back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, you probably don't know what's going on, but if you've been here before, you know I've got some book hauls. This is going to be recorded in separate hauls with separate sections, I guess you could say, because I'm still waiting on a few books to get here before I upload this. So until those get here, you won't see this, but when they do, you'll know, because you'll see it obviously. So we're gonna open up these book haul things that we got and everything. I don't know what's in them. I know what I ordered, but I don't know what's in them, like, at all. Not clear. Not a clue. Yeah. I don't know what they put in here and what's not in here. I don't know even how many's in here. Very small boxes. There's only one book in here. I'm gonna be like, why? Why? Literally the only question here. Why? Why such a big box for my book? And that's all. Why such a big box for one book? And it's actually a book. It is the Family Fabric Card Slam Volume 20. There are only 2 more that need to come out, and I can't wait. So yes, this is going to be interesting. I'm so glad I got it. Alright, next one. Because, you know, gotta do next one. I'm almost done collecting them all. There's only 2 more to come out. I'm just waiting for them to start coming out, because it's obviously not the end. There's 2 more volumes. 2 volumes in whole. I can't wait. Oh, hold on. One second. Oh my god, how did this, Kiki, really? My fault for leaving it there, I guess. My cat's got a toy. It does things on its own, and it got wrapped up in some stuff. That my Kiki had actually been wrapped up in. Kiki, get wrapped back up in. Alright, well, you don't want to be wrapped up in it. I'm not going to leave it on the floor for that doodad thing to get into it again. But you know, you don't want to break it. Right. Ha. Case closed. Volume, what was this? 93. Volume 93 of Case Closed. Really, it's supposed to be Detective Conan. I know I haven't done any on this channel yet, but oh hey, look, read this signal, ya horn dog. Hey, gee. That's 2. Next. Here, you can have this. I promise it's not dangerous. I promise I'm not gonna hurt myself either. And if I do, I get hurt all the time. Have you seen the big ouchie? See the big ouchie? It's probably gonna be healed by the time this video comes up, but hey, who knows? Big ouchie. Yeah, baby! Finder Volume 13. BL Sublime. Well, Viewfinder actually, but you know, we Americans, we don't really care about naming things properly, okay? The time I got caught in my viewfinder, I think it is, or the viewfinder, or something like that. Oh, that's a nice picture. That's a picture I'm not showing you. Nor that picture. You can see the top half of that picture. There, the top half of that picture. You cannot see the rest of it. And I don't know what that is doing. Knocking things down, I guess. Instead of going for other things. Where does this go up to? I don't think I've actually... Another one. The rest of me. Okay, of course, I forgot Crooked Kingdom because I do want to finish the series for the 6 Crows. So there's this one. Oh, no! Don't defend the book already. Even though I don't really like this. We never stop fighting. I'm so excited. Casbreaker and his crew have just pulled off a heist so daring. Even they didn't think they'd survive. Instead of divvying up the high reward, they're right back to fighting for their lives. A war will be waged in the city's dark and twisting streets. A battle for revenge and redemption that will decide the fate of the Grisha world. You need to stop getting a limit to get tangled up. So, since I read the first one, I want to read this one. This one's Chunky Boy, too. He's chunky. Oh. There's acknowledgements, questions from the author. Oh, that's probably King of Scars. Okay, which is about somebody. Rule of Wolves. I do want to read those. King of Scars and Rule of Wolves. Well, King of Scars to see if I like it, and the same as Shadow of Bones. So there's that one. And of course, I've been waiting to draw this one too. Lord of Midnight. Dark Artifices series. Lord of Shadows, sorry. Not Lord of Midnight. I can't wait to get into this one. Because, like, seriously, I'm waiting to do some stuff. I still need to get one more book to start this off because I need to get, what is it that I get? A Torch Against the Night by Sabah Tahir. I need to get that one so that way when I eventually pull it out, I'll have it. But there's a chunk of a boy too. The Lord of Shadows. Dark Artifices book 2. Red legs. This one should have more than one book in it. It should. Okay. I keep looking over there, and I really shouldn't. You know what? We're just gonna do that. So that I just look directly at you guys. Okay. I'll look at the OBS to make sure everything's good, but so much fluff in here. Frustration. Why is such a big book like this? I like that they're packing, so that's just so good damage, but like, oh my packaging. So much. Okay, so the first one we have is Yu Yu Hakusho Volume 8, because I can't wait for that one. This one is, this is during a dark tournament. Yes, this is part of the dark tournament, and they're fighting, and they're fighting, and they're fighting. I'm really excited about that, and I like the fact that they have Kurama's original hair, which is black, because it wasn't red. It's red for the anime, but the Kurama's not really a redhead. He's black haired, even though he looks hotter than red. Just saying. And he's over 500 years old, so you can't say nothing about him. You're crushing on a 500-year-old. Can't. You can't. Legally, you can't. And of course, Bleach Volume 4. The Quincy Archer Hates You. Oh yeah, this is right. The Quincy comes into this. And who's a Quincy? Well. Here's that one. And the last one is All Loving Volume 11 of the manhwa. Okay, so to go through what we got so far. Okay. This is our lovely haul. What we got so far, okay? This. You see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay. So Bleach is about Ichigo Kurosaki finding him. Ichigo Kurosaki finding out that Soul Reapers exist and other things exist like hollows besides spirits, because that's all he could see for the longest time. A lot of stuff could exist outside of what he thought existed, in that he has Soul Reaper powers while he gains them. So he's been trying to do his job of protecting people from spirits and stuff from hollows with the help of Rukia, who is Soul Reaper who he borrowed the powers from, and everything. His sisters and their father, they know about, well, his father doesn't know anything about it, as far as I'm going to tell you. He doesn't know anything, but Karen can see them, and Yuzu cannot, but she can feel them vaguely. So there's that. And his whole job right now is just to defend against hollows. And here he meets Ishida, who is a Quincy, who, instead of exercising hollows to put them back to Soul Society, they actually exterminate the hollows so they can't have their souls reincarnated. Which Quincy's don't really care about that. They just care about stopping them. Yu Yu Hakusho is about Yusuke Urameshi. In Volume 1, we watched him die. Volume 2, we hope he's going to be revived. Because obviously something's got to give. Unless he's dead in this, which I'm not telling you, I already know. But, not. But anyways, he's a 14-year-old punk that fights. And he fights. And he fights. And there's a reason for it, but I'm not going to tell you what that reason is. I honestly do not. God, there's damage already in the book, and I think that was already there. It looks like this book was already read, but or maybe it's just a new way of them doing it. It might be the new way they're doing it. Printing out the books, because this is an old anime. It's been manga. It was around since 1990s. Same with Bleach, 1990s. So there you go. find her. He's mafia, and somebody takes pictures of him doing some naughty shooting dealings, and gets, well, let's just say he gets captured, tied up, and threatened, and then he escapes, and they have this like attraction. They have an attraction. They can't seem to stop circulating around each other. Detective Conan is about him. His name was Pedro Shinichi. He was 17 years old. He's now 6. And he is a detective. And this detective is like super smart. Like solving cases is not a problem for him. He can figure things out. Although it does take him a while sometimes. He got shrunk by a pill that was given to him that was actually supposed to poison him. And instead of it didn't, it shrunk him. And so now he's trying to find the people who shrunk him to get the information that's needed to make the antidote that will unshrink him, because he doesn't want to be shrunk forever. I mean, he's got a girlfriend, and he wants to be with said girlfriend, and he wants to stop lying to people, and he wants to get back his life. Solo leveling. This is about a hunter who was the weakest hunter in Korea, South Korea. I'm going to assume, what could be Korea altogether? Maybe South and North Korea together, but we're going to assume South Korea. And he's, lives in Seoul. And he becomes S rank through means that I'm not going to tell you. But yes, he does make it to the S rank. From an E rank all the way to the S rank. And he has quite a journey. And his journey's not even over yet. That's why there's this one, 11. And this one, he's in America for a Hunters Association gathering to talk about stuff that's going on in the hunter world, all over the world. So, yeah. Bad things happen in this. Bad things happen in this one. They come out. I've already read the whole manga on Tapas, so if you want to go over there and spend your money on Tapas to get it ahead of time, you can read all of it on Tapas. Or you could go ahead and get the novels, which the manga is based off from, which the anime is based off from as well. So you could do that. Yeah, I can't wait. Then, as you know, Rimuru, he was human. He got reincarnated as slime in a different world and has a lot of powers thanks to him. As he was dying, the world was listening to him and gave him stuff like resistance to heat, resistance to cold, which is thermal resistance. He can be neither hot nor cold. Fire doesn't affect him none. The resistance to poison, can't be poisoned, so alcohol does not poison him at all, which he means he can't get drunk. Let's see what else he has. He has a sage, which becomes more than just a sage. Oh, won't spoil that for you if you've never seen or heard of it, but yes, the sage does a lot of stuff for Rimuru. And he has a gigantic storage of a stomach. And the ability to duplicate and replicate things and create things in his stomach. Including gaining abilities of things he's devoured. So, it makes him very powerful. And all he wants to do is just live his life with some girls. Because he is into women and likes like babes and boobs and all that stuff, but he doesn't get it. If you've been around, you know what the Six of Crows Crooked Kingdom is about. I don't. I know what the Six of Crows is about, the heist that they did to rescue somebody and the bad juice that was going around. But this one, I know they're going to try and go for the Wrath to get her back, and that's why they're going to go to war. But I didn't know it was actually war. I just thought they were going to fight. And of course, Cassandra Clare's Lord of Shadows is about Emma and Jillian. So we left off with them being heartbroken. Well, Emma having the heart break, Jillian's heart. Emma Carstairs has just learned that the love she shares with her warrior partner and Parabhatai, Jillian Blackthorn, isn't just forbidden, it could destroy them both. She knows she should run from Jillian, but how can she when the Blackthorn family is threatened by enemies on all sides? Their only hope is the Black Volume of the Dead. A spellbook of terrible power, everyone wants it. Only the Blackthorns can find it. Spurred on by a dark bargain with the Seelie Queen, Emma, her best friend Christina, and Mark and Jillian Blackthorn embark on a journey into the courts of Fairy, where glittering revels hide bloody menace and no promise can be trusted. As danger closes in, Jillian devises a risky new scheme that depends on the cooperation of an unpredictable enemy, but success may come with a price he and Emma cannot even imagine, one that could have repercussions for everyone and everything they hold dear. Of course, there's also the Queen of Air and Darkness, which is part 3, which I'm going to assume has Annabelle in it, because you know that's it. So there's a lot in here. Oh, continue. So they got these are 99 pages. So they also have book 3, an introduction into it, and of course City of Bones, where it all began. Oh, and the City of Angels, Clockwork Angel, book 1 of the Infernal Devices. That's pretty cool. I want to read that one, but I don't have that, so I can't read it. And I haven't pulled City of Bones, which I need to reread. Continue. Stay tuned for more. Anyways, I just cut myself just a little bit. Tiny little slice of my finger with this knife as I was opening up this lovely box that I got from Crunchyroll. If you don't know, I hurt myself once a day, every day. It don't matter. Like, last week I did this. Yeah. And then yesterday I cut my thumb here. So, you know, I need to be a little paper cut like that. I mean, I had a cut right there. I get them all the time. You know, I poked my palm once with a freaking stick. So much wrapping. A big box for one book. And it's not even the book I'm really excited to have. Really not. But it is the beginning after 8 one. 4. 7's already out. 8's probably going to be out by now. What? I want the actual novel. So, yeah. It's I can't believe I have it. Yay. Also, because I want to make sure I put in green for my upcoming TBR, which by the time you get this, it will have already gone past. So I want to make sure my April TBR is got my green in it. Gotta pull some green. Shit. So, because of that, I have got me another little book haul. Okay. No, more of a little book haul. But this time there are new books, not series in here. Start of series, but not actual series yet. But here we are. In this exciting world that I'm in, where I go and spend money that I shouldn't have spent. Whoops. Sorry, but whoops, I can't help it. Okay. My book's a little bent, and I don't think I like that. Anyways, here it is. Legend of Exorcism. It's not the special edition. That's okay. It's by the best-selling author of Rise Zhang, also known as Fei Tian Yi Zhang. So the done May, and I couldn't resist. Okay. Yeah. So we can put this. Here we got green. Okay. Make sure we got green. Currently I'm in the middle of reading Haunting Adeline, and it's okay. It's okay. I don't think I will continue on with the series, so I think it'll be a DNF, which means my little green for the Haunting Adeline will have to be changed into something else, unfortunately. But hey, look at that. I'm learning as a reader. It's okay. I will finish it, but I'm not going to continue on. I don't think. We'll see how I feel more towards the end. And it's a little over 500, almost 600. But I have read some of this as a manhwa on Tapas. Okay. On Tapas, okay. Just a little bit. But this came out as in a book, novel format, and I was just like, I want. And it's the Lout of Count's Family by who is it? Yu Ryo Han. And yes. I like what I read. I can't wait to get into the actual thing where I see more, okay? These things are better than the manhwa, okay? Like, this is what I want. I like this manhwa, okay? Don't get me wrong. I like this manhwa, but I want the novel. Okay, if I could get the novel for this, I'd be even better. I'd be even more joyful. I would get all of it. All of it. But yes, okay? Yes. So I got this. And I'm so excited. I want to be able to read it. Okay? And because I am the way I am, okay? I am the way I am, and there's no secrets. I don't hide secrets from you guys. What secrets? I don't have none. I just told you I freaking hurt myself every single day. I mean, besides my feet hurting because, you know, I work a job that makes me stand all day, and standing just makes my feet hurt because I think I have something wrong with my feet, but I'm a little too lazy to go to the doctors to figure out what exactly is wrong with my feet and why they hurt every time I stand. So there's that. But because I like the Shadowhunter universe, I've already spoiled it for you guys, but here we are. I have the first book in the Last Hours series, Chain of Gold, which has Cordelia Carstairs as the main character. I don't know who Cordelia is, but yes, there's that one. And then I have the first book in the Infernal Devices series, Clockwork Angel, so by Cassandra Clare. So there you go, 2 chunky boys that I can add to my list of things to read after the Mortal Instruments. Well, actually, I don't really care. I get a little spoiled. I'm okay with it. I know a lot of you guys aren't, but I'm okay with a little spoiler because, yeah, I already got a little spoiled about some things about Clockwork Inferno, the Infernal Devices. So there's not really a lot of that to be worried about. So yeah, there's that, guys. Okay. So we have those for you. Okay. What else have I been here? Oh, okay. So, I I've seen the hype about Powerless, okay? And I heard a lot of stuff about it. The war between whether or not Powerless came out before Red Queen and whether or not it was verbatim. So I decided to go to Red Queen because I really don't care about the Hunger Games. So I've got The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I will try out Powerless. I'm not saying I'm not going to, but we'll see. I'm going to read Red Queen first. It came out not long after the Hunger Games. I don't know. The Hunger Games came out first. I know that much. So, here's another one. So many books. Put on my book list of things to read. And I have the book 1 of the Duet of the Nightborn series by Carissa Broadbent. The Serpent and the Wings of the Night. Okay. It's Crowns of Nexia. I've wanted to read this. It was on my list of things I wanted to read, which I gotta go update stuff. Take it all down. Okay. Okay, there's that. This will probably be going up in April, by the way. This will be in April. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it because I'm still missing 2 that one that I pre-ordered, and 2 that I pre-ordered, and I've got to get onto Amazon and buy A Torch Against the Night because I can't find it at my local bookstore. For some reason, Books A Million does not have. They said they have it. They said they had 2 copies, but when I went in there to look, there was no 2 copies. There were 0 copies. There was 2 copies of An Ember in the Ashes, which is one that I already have. So there's that. Yeah. So we're just gonna order off Amazon and get it from there. Now this, I had not heard anything about. Nobody's actually ever talked about it, but I like the cover. Technically, I like the cover of the second book more than I did the first one. But this is the first book in it. And the only reason why I like the second one was because it's just Shadowcaster, and I was like, ooh, Shadowcaster. But I gotta go in order, okay? In order. So, a Shattered Realms novel, Cinda Williams, Planecaster. It sounds a little interesting on the back, like a wizard prince in exile, thirsting for revenge, a girl with a curse, striking back against a ruthless king. Together they will burn the kingdom to its rotten core. It does remind me a little bit of Ember and Ashes, to be honest, by Sabaa Tahir, because of how things are going. Yeah. A man and a woman trying to bring down ruthlessness to the king. There is that, okay? And the only hardcover book I got, because girlies and boysies and men and women, I really prefer cover books to hardcover books, but that is only because they take up less space because their covers are less go on. But I did hear that this is a really good little cozy book, and I wanted to try it out because it's also one that's translated from Japanese into English by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, which actually, if you would say it correctly, if I'm correct about this, it would be Kawaguchi Toshikazu. Kawaguchi Tokiziku. It is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. There's actually a lot of books in it. Like Before Your Memory Fades, Before You Say Goodbye, Before We Forget Kindness, Tales from the Cafe. So there's a lot more to it. It also has a cat on the cover. Like, like cat. Oh. He's like, why did you do that to me? Because I can. Okay. Because I can. So, another part of my book haul is these books here. Okay. Ah! No! They're falling on me. No. No. Now I gotta go make room on my bookshelf for them. And I still got 3 more books waiting to get. Okay. 3 more books coming in. 2 of them. 3 of them are for a series. One of them's a pre-ordered. I can't wait until it gets here. Oh, I'll see you in the next solo clip, okay? Okay. Okay, this is the last part, promise. The last clip of me getting a book haul. I ripped some of the package, taking the label off. I want you guys to see my address. I'm bad at here, and I know I shouldn't be. This is actually not the one I wanted for the cover, but it was the only one Amazon had, and I kept going to like Books-A-Million and other places, and it didn't have anything but the first one, Ember in the Ashes, which is not what I was looking for. So here it is, A Torch Against the Night. To continue, how about Tahir? Where'd she go? Oh, she's back there. Yeah, because there's that. I wanted it to continue reading because even though it was okay, it was like a 3. So we're gonna give it another chance. Hopefully, it will be much better than the previous one. And the one I'm really excited about has finally come in. Opening this one with my trusty dusty knife that I poked myself with last clip. Because you know I am a poker. But I hurt myself today, so I shouldn't do that. I hurt myself right here, see? Right there. Yeah, on my hand. Because you know, work requires me to work with my hands. And we are safe. See? Safe. And look. Promise. Promise. I promise. And now this one I don't mind that they packed it because it's pre-order and it's a special edition. So that. Oh, they really got this one pretty well. And I trusted this one more. I got this from Central than Amazon because the last time I ordered from Amazon, it took them a week late to get it. So, like, I was not trusting this. Okay? Oh, this is so pretty. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at this side of it. It's so pretty on this side, too. Oh, he's like standing on a sword here in the back. And, oh, yeah, see, look. Oh, it's so see that sword, and he's sitting on it, and it's so pretty. Look at that cover art design right there. That is so beautiful. What's this side? Good thing. Oh, look at it. Look. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that like gorgeous? Is it not? Is it not just gorgeous? It is so gorgeous. I'm gonna forever display this and just be like, this is my gorgeous copy and my non-gorgeous copy. Oh, and it gives you the full thing here, so you can see it without the interruption of the back part of them. What I like about this right here. So, this is Sholian, and this is Watchum. You guys didn't know, but before he became Watchum, obviously. Oh, I'm so excited that it came, and it's so beautiful, and it's so wonderful, and it cost me a lot of money. They actually displayed for the fourth one. Love it. I have it in my hand. Have it in my hand. Because this is just so beautiful. God should never meddle in the affairs of mortals, but Shilian is not one to follow the rules when lives are at risk. He spits in the face of heaven and its laws and sends in a fury to save his country from drought and civil war. Yet this golden child gets a harsh dose of reality when he discovers just how little one individual, even a god, can do to save a crumbling nation. As people reject and betray him, one young soldier stands by Shilian, a boy with a face wrapped in bandages and a fierce loyalty in his chaotic past. An unshakable bond wrote from the ashes of unimaginable destruction. So this is actually Shilian's background. Oh my god. So, anyways. Yeah, that'll be the end of this haul. There's one more book I'm waiting for, but it doesn't come until April. Might just stick to the end of it. Because it's not going to fit for any other haul. It's not going to fit for any other haul. So, if you enjoyed this wonderful book haul of mine, where I don't even know how many books I actually got. A lot of books. I got a lot of books, okay? I'll count them out for you because I don't know. They'll be somewhere up here. Yeah, let me drop me a like, a comment, or even your lovely subscription down below, okay? We'll see you. Illusion.